This video is for comedy purposes only, and as such, should not be taken too seriously. Daenerys tries her hand at cooking.
It's your duty to represent your house when your father can't.
And it's not your duty, because it's not your house.
Is a pretty douchey thing to say when he's attempting to give some advice. Despite being unable to actually get off of the horse when he wants to, this numpty decides to go for a ride away from his brother without telling him, like a numpty. As if you'd sleep both this close to the edge and with your feet not facing the outer wall. At least that way there's literally no way you could possibly roll off and die. Once again, it would be more natural for him to go to the inner wall and not here, where it'd be so easy to just fall out and again, die.
Dwarf man still making noise!
How is it possible to have some ceiling holes with sunlight coming through when the floor above is solid stone floors? Eating a horse's heart the size of a football or soccer ball for my American viewers within 60 seconds. I think I'd struggle to eat a well-cooked steak in 60 seconds. Extra from the Braveheart movie wanders onto the wrong set.
What was I saying?
Simpler time?
It was. You're too young to remember.
When Ned Stark left Winterfell to behead the Night's Watch deserter, there was about 8 guards who went with him. However, now the king has left the city to go on a hunt, and only 1 guard has travelled with him.
I come from a very small village in a...
I just realised I don't care.
Oh, I just remembered. She was a cunt.
I'll never disrespect you again. I'll never be cruel to you again.
Holy shit.
Put the sword down.
Zombie Extra from The Walking Dead wanders onto the wrong set.
You shall have a golden crown.
Literally.
Look away, Khaleesi.
No.
Ultra fast melting gold.
I'm not talking about owls and shadow cats.
The things you speak of, they've been gone for thousands of years.
Once again, he's saying this without knowing anything himself other than stories he's heard over the years. If these people would just for once ask a few questions, they may have been a lot better off.
I miss girls.
Girls don't miss you.
1 blast for a ranger returning, 2 for wildlings, 3...
Just shut up and f***ing blow it, you twat.
Where's my uncle?
How's he supposed to know?
Until my son Joffrey comes of age.
Judging from the sound of the writing, he definitely did not just write comes of age after that.
A royal pardon. You can go home now.
This little kid who was born on the other side of the world speaks with a thick British accent.
In chains. Without friends.
Discount Opie from Sons of Anarchy.
You're allowed to look happy.
We face the gathering night.
It's going to be a ranger.
You'll take your oath.
Isn't that what you always wanted?
Shut up, Sam, and f***ing listen.
Is the steward's life for me?
Your old loyalty.
There's honour in being a steward.
Your grudges.
Not much, really. But there's food.
Shock horror.
You want to take your vow before a heart tree, as your uncle did.
Yes, my lord.
You find a werewood a mile north of the wall.
Oh, in that case I'll renounce my old gods and I'll just do it here where it's safe.
May I go?
As you wish.
could have just walked around Sam, but no, pushing past him is more effective to demonstrate his pissed offness. Bowing before a blind man.
What? Oh, I'm serious.
Fake laughing 101.
Only Stannis himself.
Yes, my lord.
Knocking and then just walking straight in.
A piece of paper.
Those were the king's words.
We have a new king now.
I'm sending this here because what the hell are these guards even protecting and serving when he has a letter from the king and does nothing upon it being torn to pieces in front of him? Soldiers enter and make a stance as though this old lady is both armed and ready to take them on.
What do we say to the god of death?
Grab a proper sword or else you'll die?
My father's a lord. He'll reward you.
She'll reward me. The queen.
Away!
Beaten by a girl. Doors that when opened sound like howling wolves. No extra light enters the room, but he shields his eyes as though something bright has entered his field of view.
We should burn them.
Snell's not wrong, my lord. Fire will do for them. The wildling way.
I want Maester Aemon to examine them first.
And how exactly is Maester Aemon going to do that, considering he's blind?
My sisters were in King's Landing too.
I'm sure they'll be treated gently.
And I'm basing this prediction upon sweet f*** all.
The Knights of the Vale will stay in the Vale where they belong, to protect their lord.
What is the point in sending the boy out of the room to simply say no to her request again? Tying your slaves to 2 giant pencils. That moment when you can't sheathe your sword.
You've seen better days, my lord.
Another visit?
No.
Not if you want to cross.
Then I consent.
His behaviour here is kind of shitty, considering all he has to do is marry a woman he hasn't met, and for that his army is strengthened, he gains an ally and becomes stronger. But simply because the woman might not be attractive to him, he acts like it's some terrible thing, and that is sinful.
You sure?
Drink! And don't talk about my mother and father ever. Or I will carve your eyes from your head.
Bitchy lady is bitchy.
Not quite. First, my father had Jamie tell me the truth.
This is like the never-ending f***ing jug here. He's filled the cups up like a total of 10 f***ing times.
As I said, I was young and stupid.
You're still young and stupid.
Which is a pretty retarded comment to make, given that he's likely older than her, and also she doesn't know all that much about him. I know she likely doesn't mean it literally, but I'm sinning it all the same because I don't like her character at all. Bitch.
If I die, weep for me.
You'll be dead. How will you know?
Oh, she's a cunt. Here I'm going to remove a sin, because this scene is absolutely brilliant, and is still today, after all the new seasons, one of the most iconic moments of all. Hats off to them for this. Even the horses are bowing.
Rob! You've ruined your sword.
Think that's the least of his worries.
I'll kill them all. Every one of them.
Until I want to bang a good-looking nurse, and then I'll care a lot less.
Who better than you to carry out the sentence?
I beg you, please.
So, does he just happen to keep a pair of pliers on him for the purposes of random tongue removals?
Move. No!
He said, don't bring Shay with you to King's Landing.
I believe he used the word whore.
Are you ashamed of me?
Once again, she's being really annoying, since he never said that, and he made that clear from the start that his father had said it. She's just an annoying They've caught up to him already, considering John had a good head start on them, and after he left, Sam would have had to have gone and gotten the others up and then saddled the horses and then left. It's very unlikely that they caught up to him until the following day, if that.
Lucky you've got plenty of padding.
This doesn't injure him at all. So what exactly is stopping the guys who aren't locked away from just walking off now, considering there's only one guard the entire time?
But if you stay, it will be as brothers and sisters, as husbands and wives.
Why is she speaking English?
No, 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 no!